Do you ever feel like you're fading, like the strength, the sharp mind, and the boundless energy you once had are slowly, silently slipping away? It's a quiet dread. Isn't it one that many men over 60 experience but rarely talk about? You might wake up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep. Find yourself struggling with tasks that used to be easy. Or notice that your memory isn't quite as reliable as it once was. Maybe you're feeling a little more isolated, a little less engaged with the world around you. This isn't just about getting older. It's about a common, yet often unaddressed, shift in our bodies and minds that can truly diminish our quality of life. It's an epidemic of silent decline. But here's the surprising truth. It doesn't have to be your story. Much of what we attribute to just getting old can actually be influenced and even reversed by simple, powerful choices we make every single day. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on this unspoken challenge and uncover simple, practical habits and insights that can help you regain your energy, build strength, sharpen your mind, and rediscover a vibrant sense of purpose. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about making every moment count, living with vitality, and feeling truly alive. And stick around until the very end, because I'm going to share something that will truly surprise you and change how you think about your golden years. Let's dive right into the first key to unlocking that hidden vitality. And it's something that might seem obvious, but its importance is often drastically underestimated for men over 60. Reclaiming your strength through consistent, smart movement. For years, we're told to stay active, but for men in our age group, it's not just about walking the dog or tending the garden. Although those are wonderful, we're talking specifically about resistance training, or what many call strength training. Think about it. How often do you hear men our age talk about hitting the weights, even light ones, or doing bodyweight exercises? Not enough. Right. And that's where a huge part of this epidemic lies. As we age, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. It begins slowly in our 30s, but accelerates significantly after 60. This isn't just about looking less muscular. It's about losing the fundamental engine of our body. Less muscle means less strength for everyday tasks, carrying groceries, getting up from a chair, playing with grandchildren. It also means a slower metabolism, which can lead to unwanted weight gain, and a higher risk of falls because our balance and stability are compromised. But here's the good news. This muscle loss is largely preventable and, to a significant degree, reversible. You don't need to become a bodybuilder overnight, or even ever. Simple, consistent resistance exercises can make a profound difference. Imagine feeling strong enough to tackle that DIY project you've been putting off, or confidently getting down on the floor to play with your grandkids without worrying about getting back up. That's the power of reclaiming your strength. So, what does this look like in practice? It's much simpler than you might think. Start with bodyweight exercises, wall push-ups, chair squats, lunges while holding on to something for balance. If you're comfortable, you can progress to light dumbbells or even resistance bands. The key is to challenge your muscles, even slightly, a few times a week. You're aiming for 2 or 3 sessions a week, focusing on major muscle groups. You could do 8-12 repetitions of each exercise, feeling a good burn by the end. The point isn't to lift heavy. It's to signal to your body that these muscles are needed, prompting them to rebuild and get stronger. This isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental strength. 2. The discipline of showing up, the feeling of accomplishment after a workout, and the tangible improvements in how your body moves can significantly boost your mood and sense of capability. It's an investment in your independence, in your energy levels, and in your overall zest for life. It gives you back a sense of control over your body, reminding you that age doesn't have to mean inevitable decline. Now, building on that foundation of strength through movement, Let's talk about fueling your machine properly. This is where the second critical habit comes in: embracing protein as your nutritional superpower. For decades, the focus has often been on cutting fats or counting carbs. But for men over 60, protein often gets overlooked. And that's a massive mistake. Remember how we talked about losing muscle mass? Protein is the essential building block your body needs to not only maintain existing muscle, but also to repair and build new muscle. Especially when you're engaging in that strength training we just discussed. Without enough protein, all your efforts in the gym, or even just being active, can be significantly hampered. Beyond muscle, protein plays a vital role in keeping you feeling full and satisfied, helping to manage your weight, stabilizing blood sugar levels, and supporting a robust immune system. It also provides a steady stream of energy, preventing those afternoon slumps that many of us become all too familiar with. Many men our age simply aren't getting enough high-quality protein. The general recommendation for older adults is higher than for younger adults, often around 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or even more if you're very active. For a man weighing around 80 kilograms, about 175 pounds, that could mean aiming for 96 grams of protein a day. Now, that might sound like a lot, but it's completely achievable with a little planning. Think about incorporating a good source of protein into every meal. For breakfast, instead of just toast, consider eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie. Lunch could be grilled chicken or fish with a salad, or a hearty lentil soup. Dinner might feature lean beef, pork, or more fish. Alongside vegetables, don't forget snacks. A handful of nuts, a piece of cheese, or a hard-boiled egg can all contribute. The quality of protein also matters. Animal sources like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy are complete proteins, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs. Plant-based sources like lentils, beans, tofu, quinoa, and nuts are also fantastic, and by combining them, you can also get a complete protein profile. Imagine waking up feeling energized, staying satisfied between meals, and noticing your clothes fitting better because your body composition is improving. That's the power of prioritizing protein. It's not just about feeling full. It's about providing your body with the fundamental material it needs to repair, rebuild, and truly thrive. It's a simple dietary shift that yields immense returns in terms of energy, strength, and overall vitality. Making sure your body has the raw materials to keep firing on all cylinders as you age. Now, building on that foundation of strength and good nutrition, let's talk about something equally vital, perhaps even more so. Yet often the first thing to suffer as we age: the restorative power of quality sleep. For many men over 60, getting a good night's sleep feels like a distant memory. You might find yourself waking up frequently, struggling to fall asleep, or feeling tired even after what you thought was enough sleep. This isn't just an inconvenience. It's a silent drain on your energy, your mood, and your cognitive function. Sleep isn't just rest. It's a crucial time when your body and brain repair themselves. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormone, essential for muscle repair and maintenance. Remember our discussion on strength. Your brain also clears out waste products, consolidates memories, and processes emotions. When sleep is consistently poor, it's like trying to run a car on an empty tank with a dirty engine. You'll feel sluggish, irritable. Your memory might be foggy, and your immune system can weaken, leaving you more susceptible to illness. Chronic sleep deprivation can even contribute to more serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and depression, exacerbating that very epidemic we're talking about. So, how do we reclaim that elusive good night's sleep? It's not about popping a pill. It's about establishing consistent, healthy sleep habits, often referred to as sleep hygiene. First, consistency is king. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, your circadian rhythm. Second, create a relaxing bedtime routine. This might involve reading a book, listening to calming music, taking a warm bath, or doing some gentle stretching. The goal is to signal to your body that it's time to wind down, away from screens and stimulating activities. Third, optimize your sleep environment. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep dark, quiet, and cool. Blackout curtains can be a game changer, and earplugs or a white noise machine can block out disturbances. Fourth, be mindful of what you consume. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the afternoon and evening. While alcohol might make you feel sleepy initially, it disrupts the quality of your sleep later in the night. And avoid heavy meals right before bed. Imagine waking up feeling truly refreshed, ready to tackle the day with a clear head and boundless energy. That's the feeling a good night's sleep can provide, allowing you to not just survive, but truly thrive. It directly impacts your ability to be active, to think clearly, and to enjoy your life. It's a fundamental pillar of well-being that for too long has been pushed aside. But for men over 60, it's arguably one of the most powerful tools in our arsenal against the silent decline. Next, let's talk about something that goes beyond the physical, delving into the very essence of what makes life meaningful as we age, cultivating a sense of purpose and genuine social connection. Many men over 60 find themselves navigating significant life transitions, retirement, children leaving home, the loss of friends or partners. These changes, while sometimes liberating, can also lead to feelings of isolation, a loss of identity, and a diminished sense of purpose. This is a critical, often unspoken, part of the epidemic we're addressing. Without purpose, days can feel empty. Without connection, loneliness can set in, which has been shown to be as detrimental to health as smoking. The human spirit thrives on contribution, on feeling valued, and on shared experiences. When these elements dwindle, our mental health, energy levels, and even physical health can suffer significantly. It's not about needing a large circle of friends, but about having a few deep, meaningful connections and something that gets you out of bed in the morning with a sense of excitement and contribution. So, how do we actively combat this? It's about being intentional. First, reconnect with your passions or discover new ones. Was there a hobby you always wanted to try but never had the time for? Now is your moment. Maybe it's painting, woodworking, learning a musical instrument, or delving into history. Engaging in activities you genuinely enjoy sparks joy and provides a sense of accomplishment. Second, consider volunteering. Contributing your time and skills to a cause you care about can be incredibly rewarding. It provides structure, introduces you to new people, and gives you a powerful sense of purpose and value, whether it's at a local charity, a community center, or mentoring younger individuals. Giving back can fill a void nothing else can. Third, actively foster social connections. This might mean reaching out to old friends you've lost touch with, joining a club or group based on a shared interest, a walking group, a book club, a men's shed, or even becoming more involved in your local community or place of worship. The key is genuine interaction, face-to-face if possible. It's about sharing stories, laughing, listening, and knowing you're not alone. Imagine feeling that buzz of excitement for a new project, or the warmth of sharing a laugh with good company. This isn't just about feeling good. It's about actively nurturing your mental and emotional well-being, which in turn fuels your physical energy and resilience. A strong mind and a connected heart are just as vital as strong muscles in leading a full, vibrant life at any age. It's about rediscovering that zest for life, that unique contribution only you can make, and sharing it with the world. And finally, for a topic that often gets overlooked, yet is absolutely critical for men over 60 in combating this silent epidemic, nurturing your inner ecosystem, your gut health, and ensuring proper hydration. You might think, What does my gut have to do with feeling energetic or sharp-minded turns out? Everything your gut, often called your second brain, is home to trillions of bacteria, a complex community known as the microbiome. This microbiome plays a massive role in your overall health, influencing everything from digestion and nutrient absorption to your immune system, mood, and even energy levels. As we age, our gut microbiome can become less diverse and less resilient, especially if our diets are lacking. This can lead to digestive issues like bloating, constipation, or indigestion, which are incredibly common but often silently endured by men over 60. But beyond discomfort, a compromised gut can also impact nutrient absorption, leaving you feeling low on energy despite eating. It can even influence your mood through the gut-brain axis, potentially contributing to feelings of sluggishness or even anxiety. So, what can we do to support this vital inner world? The answer lies largely in what we eat. Prioritize fiber-rich foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes. Fiber acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut and helping them flourish. Think of colorful plates filled with greens, berries, beans, and oats. Secondly, consider incorporating fermented foods into your diet. Foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi contain beneficial probiotics, which are live bacteria that can help replenish and diversify your gut microbiome. Just a small serving a few times a week can make a difference. And don't forget the power of simple, pure water. Hydration is another often neglected pillar of health that affects virtually every bodily function. Many men over 60 simply don't drink enough water throughout the day, leading to mild dehydration that can manifest as fatigue, headaches, difficulty concentrating, and even sluggish digestion. Our sense of thirst can diminish with age, so it's easy to forget. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, more if you're active or it's warm. Keep a water bottle handy and sip consistently. Imagine a digestive system that works smoothly, efficiently absorbing nutrients, and an energy level that stays steady throughout the day. Without that mid-afternoon slump. That's the impact of a healthy gut and proper hydration. These aren't just minor adjustments. They are powerful levers that can significantly boost your overall vitality, proving that even the most internal aspects of our health are within our control. So, there you have it. We've talked about reclaiming your physical strength through consistent movement, fueling your body with vital protein, harnessing the restorative power of quality sleep, rekindling your sense of purpose and connection, and nurturing your gut health while staying properly hydrated. These aren't complex medical interventions. They are foundational habits, accessible to all, that collectively create a powerful antidote to that silent decline many men over 60 experience. Remember, you are not alone in feeling some of these shifts. But more importantly, you are not powerless to change them. Small, consistent steps in any of these areas can lead to significant, life-changing improvements. It's about progress, not perfection. Pick one habit that resonated most with you today and commit to trying it for the next week. See how you feel. You might be surprised at the ripple effect it has on your overall energy, mood, and confidence. What resonated with you most today? Or perhaps you have a habit that has worked wonders for you that you'd like to share. Let's build a supportive community here. Share your thoughts or any tips you have in the comments below. We truly value your input. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more men who need to hear this empowering message. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more content designed to help you not just age, but truly thrive. Remember, age is just a number, but how you live that age is entirely up to you. Take control, embrace these simple, powerful habits, and truly live your best life at every age.